Welcome to Literally a Podcast. AJ.
Did you get off Clash Royale?
No, sorry, I started on accident. Hello, I'm AJ.
Start on accident.
We've already discussed this.
Okay. Anyways, I just asked Josh
Yeah.
how's work because Josh got a new job and
Yeah.
what do you do and stuff.
Yeah, I work at a sporting goods store, Big Five, right now. I also do that in Uber.
Super underground, low-key
Yeah.
sports store called Big Five.
Name 5 songs.
Yeah. No, I mean, because I need another job because Uber is nice, but we live in the suburbs. You know, if I worked every day, I guess I would be okay. But I don't want to sit in my car for 30 minutes and do nothing. But so I decided I wanted to get more solid job, so I just got a local job here. Anyway, but basically all I do is hang around the shoe section, and people are like, "Can I get this in a 10?" And I go in the back and get them a 10. That's basically what I do.
Hell yeah!
So
Hard.
I mean, it's cool, but the only thing I don't like is that I have to wear a fully buttoned up and tie and slacks and all that stuff. I thought since working at Big Five, I'll only have to wear a polo that says Big Five. But you know,
Do you guys have discounts on hiking shoes right now? Because last time I went, they had these really nice ones for $20, and I missed the opportunity.
yeah, we do. We have discounts all the time. That's why people go to Big Five.
Do you get discounts?
Not yet. I think I have to work for
What do you mean not yet? You don't
Really?
get discounts right away?
No, dude, because I have to work for 30 days or something.
They are the devil of stores. There's no way.
That sucks.
Well, that makes sense. I can imagine someone getting a job and then buying something and then quit. I can totally see that happen.
That's
All they wanted was a canoe.
That's insane. If somebody does that, you're just pure evil.
That's
You just
funny.
apply and you just do that over and over again.
Yeah.
So you just apply to jobs and then you just get the discounts.
Yeah.
And then you just bounce.
That's
You're just
so
constantly applying to jobs
Yeah.
and all these places. You have tons of references and all of them say yeah, he just bought stuff and left.
Well, it kind of makes sense also for Big Five since we sell I don't know, magnums and crossbows. So
Yeah,
That's kind of true.
I don't think.
Yeah,
maybe-
wait. When I was gonna work at Disneyland, when I was already hired and stuff, you couldn't. I don't think you could get because you know how you get free tickets. I don't think you can get free tickets until you work there for
30 days or
30
something.
or I think 30 days. But it's it makes sense because it's
Yeah.
if you got hired and you just wanted to go to Disneyland one day and you're
Right.
okay, I'm out. So
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
All right, fine, Big Five. We agree with you.
Yeah, but so is that all you do? You literally stay in that section? And
Well,
then-
that's what they wanted me to do at first because that's apparently the most popular section, the shoes. That's basically what people go to Big Five for. But I did sell a couple knives and stuff. That was kind of cool, I guess, and a couple of magazines.
How did you sell them? Were you like, this is the sharpest knife you'll ever get?
No, I was basically
he's like,
no, this is literally.
He's like, gotta check it out. Slices his arm.
No, I literally was I was literally hey, can you open this for me? Because I don't deal with knives that much. Because I don't. It was a flip knife. It was a switch knife.
Yeah.
Oh, that you told the guy?
Yeah, I was like,
buying
hey, can
it?
you open this? Because I don't want to because
Oh, it was a butterfly knife, right?
yeah, it was a butterfly
okay.
knife. So I was I didn't want to deal with it. So the guy was he's like, you want me to open it? I was like, yeah. I was trying to make it so it was more liability, but then I was in my head, in real life, it was I have no idea how to open this thing.
yeah.
So
Well, here's a technique you could use. You could say, "Here, check it out. You can play with it if you want."
Yeah.
And then that's kind of
Yeah.
a sales technique where you put the item that you're trying to sell in the customer's hand, so
Yeah.
then they're holding it, so they're more likely to purchase it if they have it
Wait,
in their
but-
hand and they're looking at it.
Yeah.
How do you? What if they don't know how to open it and they're like, "Hey, I don't
Well,
know
then
how
why
to
are-
open this here."
well,
Why are they buying it?
now I know how to open it because I saw the guy do it for me.
Maybe you should be working there.
But yeah, I know. That's what he said. He's like, you work at Big Five and you don't really deal with knives. And I was in my head, I was like, that's not the only thing we sell, right? You know, I got the job because I said I camp a lot, you know. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing.
I'm good with sleeping bags and tents.
Sorry, excuse me.
Bless you.
It just dabbed. Are you kidding me? What are you 5?
Dabbing wasn't invented when I was at 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So okay, we got a couple comments on the last post we did. 2 people. We asked if people. We asked people to comment on what they want us to talk about, and we got 2 people to comment so far. And I don't think we're gonna talk about those topics. Just straight up.
Well, I mean, somebody said to talk about Kobe.
Yeah.
And it's really confusing because do they want us to talk about Kobe beef? Do they want us to talk about Kobe Bryant? We need more.
beef?
We need more specific things. So
Yeah.
it's not really a good topic.
yeah, but-
Pancakes is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I did have pancakes this morning, so
When was the last time you went to IHOP though?
a long time.
IHOP is like a sleeper restaurant.
Yeah.
Like
definitely.
I'll just glance over. If I pass by it and I see it, I'll just be like,
yeah. IHOP is definitely one of those places that you see all the time, but like you don't really visit.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, not right now.
Last time I went, I went with two of my friends, and
But
it was
by the way,
so
shouts out
good.
to Spencer and Danielle.
Yeah, it was so good. I got these like peach pancakes. Oh my gosh, they were so bomb.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get those at home.
Not
Never.
my favorite.
Is it as good as Roscoe's?
Well, that's waffles.
I didn't
Yeah, I
have.
know, but
I
like,
didn't
it's
have
basically
a pancake
breakfast.
at Roscoe's.
Like if you would rather go to a breakfast spot, would you go to Roscoe's or IHOP?
Are you kidding me?
I would go to Roscoe's. Are you kidding me?
So
I'm sorry.
good.
It was good, right? But like,
Get the Obama special. Dude.
it was good. It was pretty good.
We
I
went
gotta
to
admit.
Roscoe's like a month or two ago,
Yeah.
and we literally sat down and we were like, 4 Obama specials, please. Thank you. Goodbye. No. 4 Obama specials and then 4 mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's right. We wanted to get
the.
we wanted to get the mac and cheese, and she was just like, "Okay, let's go." You know.
Yeah, it was really good though.
Well, I mean,
We waited a long time to get that. They forgot about us.
yeah,
They forgot
did.
about our
They
number.
forgot about our number, and the waitress didn't come for a while.
Yeah.
That's okay. It was still bomb.
And then we basically pushed Brandon out and said, "Hey,
I know.
check on us."
But sooner or later, they're gonna have to change it to the Trump special because Obama's not the president.
Okay,
Oh my
that's not
gosh.
the point because Obama ordered that.
Yeah, it's a joke. Okay.
So, okay. Do you guys want to talk about? What guys want to talk about League?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about some league.
So League, all right, we gotta get some facts out here so we don't sound like an idiot. So League of Legends, right? It's like one of the most popular games in the world right now, right? There's billions of players, and
actually, there's 100 million active users monthly.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did
big
my
guy.
research.
Yeah. Well, AJ has his reasons for that research. I don't know if we're gonna reveal that right now.
No, not yet.
Okay.
In due time.
yeah.
Don't worry.
So it's one of the biggest like esports games out right now, and you know, me, AJ, and Cassie have been playing for a while.
I would say maybe 3 years.
Yeah, I think so.
Some of it has been on and off. I did have a time where I stopped playing for like 3 months because I lost so bad. I was just on a losing.
Wait, are
I
you
was on
serious?
a losing streak, and I was playing, and I was just walking around, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? I was like, am I really playing this game right now?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done with this game.
Yeah.
I just quit the game, and I stopped playing for like 3 months.
Yeah. I've been playing for about 1 year longer than you guys. I think I started
Yeah.
like a year before you, and before I met you guys, well, I mean in game, like before I knew you guys played, I played. I was pretty good, you know. I was in gold for a little bit.
Yeah, right.
I was gold for like a little bit, but this is before they got rid of decay, so I decayed into silver because I didn't play for a while, which sucks because I didn't get the gold plaque or whatever. But anyway,
Yeah, boo-hoo.
but now since we've been playing for 3 years, we just can't get a break. Like
Yeah, it's the struggle, you know.
we've
Sometimes you just
been playing for 3 years and we're still stuck in bronze.
it's so sad.
We're literally the worst players.
I don't think we're that bad.
But I
don't
feel like
think-
We
feel
have
like-
some good moments, but it's just we do dumb stuff.
I think it's just because we just can't focus on the game because we're playing with each other. Yeah, we're all pointing
Okay,
at AJ.
I'm pointing at AJ
Hello,
because
why?
AJ, like, I don't know, like I like to win, okay? Like even if we're joking around, like secretly I want to win, okay? But AJ, like, he just does the most ridiculous things, and most of the time, like, me and AJ are in one lane, so like we work together and stuff. But it's so hard to work with AJ because like,
AJ's one of those players that like goes in with no
Yes,
regrets, dude.
yes, and it's like a joke, but like I like to win, and like I get mad at AJ a lot, but it's helped us grow.
Yeah.
Sometimes, actually, I would say all of the time. It's not even my fault. All you guys are just
Oh
punks.
my
We just need to go in and we
gosh.
just need to kill everybody, but not
Okay.
everybody
Yeah.
wants to do that.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I play top lane a lot. Meanwhile, I'm in the top lane. And I'm just like, at 19 minutes, I look down at the map. I'm like, it's just on fire, and I'm just like chilling in my top lane.
Everything's going wrong.
This is fine.
Yeah. But I think that the only reason why we're still in bronze is just because one, we can't really focus with each other. I think we just want to have fun, and I think if we really wanted to climb, we would just probably have to play solo.
Yeah, we should start playing by ourselves. To be honest, we'll probably do a lot better. And then when we just want to have fun, we just come together and have a good time.
Yeah,
and
I don't think we play enough either. Like we play like three the most, like a day.
Yeah, but we don't have that. We're not like.
I know we don't have the time for that.
Yeah, like it's a video game that takes a lot of time, and we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. I'm always doing stuff, so I can't really play all the time.
And we haven't played recently at all. We haven't played for like a month.
I know. So. I've been trying to like do some other things.
Yeah.
Productive. I have this online class that I'm doing that I've been trying to get done, and I actually have an assignment due tonight at midnight. That
is it the math class?
No, it's my philosophy class, but it's like an English class. It's just under a different subject that not a lot of people signed up for.
Yeah.
But it still gets my critical thinking done. Mm-hmm. So,
but yeah, if you want to add us, just I guess private message us, and we'll give you our names.
Just add me Fugel32. I don't care, and nobody's gonna add me.
Yeah, okay.
Because nobody wants to play with a beast like me.
Oh my goodness!
I'll make them feel like they don't play enough.
Shut your mouth.
They'll have to like reach my level.
At least 5 people clicked off of this right now because of that statement.
Do we even get 5 views? No, just kidding.
I know.
Yeah. So, add me.
All right. This is just to see if anybody is listening. We'll actually do what we say.
Okay. Yeah.
So, if you're listening to this right now, go on Facebook and go to our LAPCast page and comment what you want us to talk about for the next recording. And that will show us.
But you have to do. There has to be like a special message so we know it's them. So maybe like.
So when you do it, when you put your message, put whatever you want to talk about, but put it backwards.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's
funny.
say
that's hard.
So let's say you want to talk about Kobe.
Yeah.
So just type in Ebok. So that way we know you listen to the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. But make sure like everything's properly capitalized and everything.
Yeah.
Too.
So if it's Ebok, you still got to capitalize the K.
Yeah. So it makes more sense that way. So, and make sure the period's in front.
Yeah. Put the period in front. So if we're doing Kobe period Ebok capital K.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be fun.
That's how we'll know we'll have loyal viewers.
Yeah. Well, and then that's how we know you're a real one. So that'd be cool.
What's the time at right now?
We're at 13 minutes right now.
13 minutes? That's not bad. We still got some good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to cut it off around 25 minutes because I don't want people to like get bored.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah,
because we're not like the Joe Rogan Experience where he's been like doing podcasts forever and he has like thousands of episodes, and his usually go on for like 3 hours.
Wow.
I mean, I've listened to one of his, and it was the conspiracy theory episode. It was actually episode number 911, which I know for a fact they did it.
We should totally talk about conspiracies because I think I only believe in one though.
We should. But we should do some research first, and then just have a whole episode dedicated to that because that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, because like we can just talk about let's just mention just our favorite conspiracies. We're not gonna talk about it, but because like
we'll just give them a shout out.
Yeah, because like I think the only conspiracy theory I believe in is the JFK.
The JFK assassination.
That's the one where the government basically had him killed, basically. Or like it was like it's obviously more complicated than that, but I'm just getting the lowdown.
In simple terms.
Yeah. What about you?
I definitely think 9/11 was an inside job.
Really?
I do. Yeah, I believe that.
Bush did it? No, I was kidding.
Possibly.
Bush did 9/11?
I think that one is probably I believe the most.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That you thought that.
Yeah, I believe that pretty heavily.
Okay.
That it was an inside job.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, we'll do our research and we'll let you know our thoughts on that.
Yeah.
And when we talk about kind of controversy stuff, we don't want people to just like get triggered.
Yeah.
And just turn it off. I think it's healthy to listen to other people's opinions that are different than yours.
Yeah.
So I mean, not saying that like my opinion is like correct and that like
it's just like opinions are opinions. They don't. There's no. there's no weight to them other than our opinion.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
So I mean, if you're listening to this and you find something that's pretty controversial, we don't mean it to like visit, like to harm you mentally or to inflict pain on you,
to trigger you.
This is just how we feel about certain situations, and it goes the same for some people. Some people do it maliciously, and they really mean to hurt you. Yeah, but that's not the case with us. We're just friendly people having a fun podcast, and if we talk about some controversial stuff, we don't mean it to like hurt you in any way. We're just talking about it just because it's some conversation. You know, talking is the key.
Yep. I just think that, I think nowadays, 2017, people really need to lighten up. For real. People I don't want to just say I don't want to be that guy I don't want to be the guy that just says oh, people just need to lighten up so I can say racist shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's more I think people just need to just realize that a lot of people don't necessarily want you specifically to feel offended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jokes, for example. Humor has gotten really kind of cautious recently. It's kind of annoying,
Yeah, it's pretty weird. And I think that changed a lot. I think it's been a decade long thing that's just been happening ever since 9/11 happened, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Okay,
I think that once that happened, America kind of just changed a lot in the way that people viewed other people, in the way that people viewed the media, in the way that people viewed humor. A lot of things changed because of that event, and I think that it's been slowly becoming what it is today is just based off of that one event.
Do you also think, this is what I think, so this is also another opinion, but do you think that there's certain people that look to be offended? Does that make sense?
To be offended?
They specifically go their way and look up stuff
or
post about stuff that they don't like or that offends them so that other people can read about it and be offended. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it's kind of
I mean,
I don't know.
If people feel passionate about a certain subject, so let's just say feminism or something, right? And they look up something that is anti-feminist, they could be doing that to raise awareness, to be these type of people are saying this. This is how I feel about it.
Right.
And in the end, it's just them providing their opinions, or them even providing facts, saying actual statistics about
that's true,
how many people, how many women are raped each year or something. So I mean, it could go on a certain level of statistics or intellectual level, emotional level. A lot of things play into it.
Yeah,
I do think that happens though. People do.
But I'm more specifically talking about people that are
they're Facebook. They're the Facebook army.
Right, exactly.
So whenever I go onto a crazy controversial video, I just go to the comments and all these people have already commented before me. How did you guys see it that fast?
Yeah.
And got that many likes so fast on this?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think just people, I don't know. I just feel like people, the whole world needs to just
oh, sorry. I was just telling Cassie something. Go on.
Okay. But I just think that the whole world just needs to just realize nobody's specifically attacking you specific. Spit
it out.
Specifically. I just think that
Pacific Oceanly.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's also one of those things you got to realize who you are. I'm a white male, so maybe I'm not the right person to say this, because I guess I don't get offended by a lot of things because there's things on the media that they don't target me,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
It's different for every person, but
yeah,
I do kind of agree with that people are starting to become offended. Well, not to become, they've been offended for a really long time for a lot of different reasons, but I do think that the whole PC culture is kind of taken over, and I'm not really sure why that happened.
I think it's because everybody's just
what
afraid.
Started it.
Everybody's just afraid to offend everybody. But anyway,
offending people, it's
that's just our thoughts.
Why not?
My
man?
thoughts. Yeah.
Those are our THOTS thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm glad like our group of friends don't get offended really easily.
Yeah.
You know, like over like the littlest things. You know, I mean, we like argue about stuff and we like say our opinions, but I don't know. I think we're pretty good at like, you know, listening and like.
Well, I mean, unless we're playing a board game at 1 o'clock.
Oh my, you're right.
Yeah, that's the only
so right.
that's the only time.
Yeah, that was when we were arguing for like an hour about a game rule. But anyway, about anything. Shout out to Tucker.
It's all Tucker. He was. Anyway, that's something else to talk about.
Yeah.
But I agree with that. Our friend group, we're pretty open about our opinions, and we basically just joke about everything. Anything. I
don't know if that's bad or good, but
any situation we're in, we'll find some way to joke about it.
Yeah.
Even okay, Brandon got in an accident yesterday. Yeah. Even that situation, you guys made it into a joke. Like, you rude. No,
it's hilarious. It's funny. It takes a certain type of person to make jokes about any situation.
Because Brandon, because we're gonna do the podcast yesterday, but he texts us. He says, "I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys," and it shows us this damaged car with like a fender bender, right? But and then Tucker, like out of the whole thing, Tucker points out that his little like
he has an Ewok,
yeah,
like keychain in his. So he
car. Zooms up on the Ewok and says, "What is that?" And so like that's when you know the whole thing's gone down the drain.
His car is like totaled.
Yeah,
and you guys. Oh my gosh.
Our friend doesn't have a car anymore, and we're joking about it.
No sympathy, man.
But it's all in good fun.
Yeah. We all start out with checking if he was okay first, but you know.
Yeah, so, as long as we figured out that he was okay.
Like once we knew he was okay, nothing was wrong.
And we just make jokes. That's the time.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's okay.
Yeah. He didn't say he was okay though.
Yeah, he did. No, AJ said
because he said, "I'm good, just a little shaken up," and then
we're like, "All right, it's time."
Hey, that's the beauty of friendship, though. You know.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
What are you guys laughing at on the computer?
Cassie's on Tumblr just looking up funny pictures.
Okay.
That's it. I'm sorry.
Looking up memes. Yeah. So.
How's the timer going?
We're at 23 minutes. So if
that's good.
Yeah,
if
you guys want to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys know the code. So
we'll remind you again right now. If you're listening to this podcast and you want us to say something for next podcast, we want you to go to our Facebook page and go to our we'll post something soon saying like what do you want us to talk about, and we need you to write whatever you want to talk about backwards. Make sure the capitalization is correct. If you want to do Kobe, you're spelling Ebok with a capital K.
Yeah, and we're only gonna take those ones because we just want to see, you know.
Yeah, it could be anything. Type in apples.
Yeah,
just put anything, just so we know that we have some fans out there.
So anyway, thanks for listening.
Bye.